Alright, hello and welcome. This is the Calero98. This is my playthrough, let's play of Fallout New Vegas with all the downloadable content, all the DLCs. I'm gonna see how far we get it. Hopefully we'll get through the whole game, but you never know. Played this about 2 years after it came out. I grew up watching New Vegas and Fallout 3, so the ones that got me into Let's Plays. And I kind of want to go back and do kind of a retro playthrough just so that I can fulfill my dream of playing through these games like how I've watched many creators before me. So right off the bat, playing on a PC, we're gonna see what we can get through today. I'm gonna start a new game. I'm gonna shut up for this intro. I'm gonna let it play it out. Pretty sure most, if not all, the people who are gonna watch this know this game like the back of the hand, but I'm gonna let it play through just in case there are some new kids haven't seen this. Yeah, let's start it. Without further ado, this is Fallout New Vegas.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Alright, that was the intro. So, back when this came out, this was one of the most iconic intros that I've ever seen. Obviously, there's a lot, but this one hits home. So, although packs are loading in, so we can get into it. And now we're in Doc Mitchell's house.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Alright, so my name, like I said earlier, I can't put numbers, but there you go, the Culero and the 8. So we're just gonna put the Culero. And those who get it. Those who don't, well, learn the second language.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Well, I'm not white, so you did pretty bad there. So I am Hispanic. I wish I looked like that. I think that's what we're gonna keep. Yep, because yeah, we're gonna keep that because I wish I'd look like that. Hairstyle, we're gonna go with a clean cut. Just generic. Yeah. Just, well, do like that. Other than that, yeah, hell, I hate that shit. We'll go with blast back. I like this hair. It's a little weird that it's just squared in the back, but yeah, I like it. Hair color, I'm just gonna switch it to black. There you go. Facial hair, yeah, I like that. Big old beard. I wish I had one like that, but hey, at least I got one. And are you sure you want this to be a character? Yes. So that was just the character creation screen. Those of you that know, you can spin your character around. Just sex, race, face. This is before, you know, we have all the LGBTQ plus. But that's it. Right, done. Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered.
You didn't, because
Okay.
changed my skin
No
color
sense keeping you in bed anymore.
and my race.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
So, like I said, this is one of my first playthroughs on this PC. I've been an Xbox gamer before this, but when I looked at his face, I was like, man, he looks like a person, not just scribbles like from 10 years ago. So that's good.
We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
All right, then we're just gonna activate this. So this is how I normally run a character. I do give a 6 on strength, and that just I'm gonna explain some stuff. Some stuff I'm not gonna explain because I'm gonna forget, especially since I played this a lot. Yeah, this is basically how much carries what's important to me, because I don't run any melee or unarmed. Weapon effectiveness, I don't use big guns, so for me it's just about inventory, weight, stuff I can carry, perception. I know when he's taking it down, fix some stuff like your explosives, lockpicking, initial weapons. I don't really use any of that. Lockpick I do, but other than that, no. Endurance, and also turn it down. Just it does help with survival and your health, which is important for this game. But what I like is having a little bit more charisma. Something I'm gonna need right here. Companion nerve. I'm not entirely sure with it. I don't really run with companions in Fallout. It's because they're hard to acquire. Unless they're like right there, then I'll get them. But other than that, they die in New Vegas in hardcore mode. So, I don't really like getting them. But they're there. And I do like intelligence, so you get more skill points. So I'm gonna have it at I would normally put it at genius. But I like having some of these skill points. Just agility. This is guns and your action points. So, and your sneaking. I do sort of like sneak, but it's something that it's not that big of a thing. And then luck is just critical hits. Enemy mishaps. I haven't had one happen to me, but it helps with all the skills. So this is normally what I run. Sometimes I don't run with charisma or agility. I would put that into intelligence and either perception or endurance. Probably endurance. This is what I want to run. It's pretty well balanced. If anything, I would like to get intelligence up by 1. I drop down agility, but let's do that. Well, the only thing is, I know when you go to Dr. Lou's clinic, you can get it augmented depending on your endurance, which is not good. Like I normally get intelligence, strength, and either endurance or perception. But I think we're gonna keep this for now, because the level cap with all the DLCs 50, which will give us definitely enough skill points. So I'm just gonna hit continue. There we go.
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Alright. My dogs are still barking, but don't look at my feet, please.
Alright. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat. So, this is the speech tree. So, cat, feed, newspaper, train. It's just a RPG. So, I'll put cat.
House.
Out of these, it would be shelter.
Night.
It would be day for me, but I can't have it. So I guess sleep.
Bandit.
I would say something like dead. So all of these really work. It's reasonable. I guess we're gonna go with stab.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
I would say father, but tattle. Oh man, human shield. Yeah, these. If you're a horrible person, you click that. We'll go with caretaker.
Okay.
It's
Now,
not great,
I got
I
a few
guess.
statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I mean, it depends. Like, if I don't know something, I'm gonna ask for help. So I guess I'll go to disagree. But I mean, I try to do things on my own, like something like recording. Like I haven't. I all I have is the exposure of years and years of watching Let's Plays. But other than that, I'm just trying to see how we're gonna do it. It's something that I wanted to do for myself.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
I definitely strongly disagree. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way, but strongly disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Uh, yeah, I'd agree with that.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
No opinion.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
So, I see Napoleon, like his hat, his ears, and stuff like that. But right now here, I guess an oozing wound. I guess
Okay. How about this one?
here it's like I see like a ray gun, like back to back, which I guess would be like some piece of space technology. I mean, I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. What does it look like, huh? I mean, yeah, I get. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. It does look like
Last one.
two bears high fiving. No, it's a bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Oh shit. Okay, so, wow. So this is how it tags your skills. So definitely not melee weapons. I do never use melee weapons. I'm gonna go with guns. Then I don't really do sneak. Speech is good, but I might take that off. So I normally pick something that's gonna help me out early in the game. So early in the game, something like picking would help. Like picking. I think speech is good. Repair is good. Medicine's pretty good. So I'll keep speech. I guess I'll go with lock picking, so that I don't have to spend a lot of points just to get into a regular safe and easy save. So we'll just do that.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.